The Tale of the Fading Light. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, there lived a young woman named Elara. She was known throughout the village for her kindness and infectious laughter. Elara had a special bond with her father, a humble carpenter who had taught her everything about the art of woodworking. The two spent their days crafting beautiful furniture and toys, filling their home with warmth and joy. However, one fateful winter, tragedy struck. Elara's father fell ill with a mysterious illness that left him bedridden. Days turned into weeks, and despite Elara's tireless efforts to care for him, her father grew weaker. The village healer attempted every remedy known to them, but the illness stubbornly lingered. As her father's health declined, Elara's world began to shatter. With each passing day, the light of hope in her heart dimmed. She worked harder than ever, taking on extra jobs to afford medicine and food, but it was never enough. The villagers, fond of Elara, offered their support. Yet their resources were limited, and it broke her heart to see their sympathy as a reminder of her father's suffering. Eventually, after months of struggle, Elara's father passed away during the darkest night of winter. Elara could hardly breathe, the weight of her grief suffocating her spirit. The once joyous laughter faded from her home, and the smell of sawdust became a stark reminder of what once was. In her sorrow, she couldn't bear to continue their work. The carpenter's workshop, once filled with the music of chisels and laughter, fell silent. Elara withdrew from the village, her heart closed off, and her body moving through life like a shadow. The days turned into weeks, and the villagers whispered concerns, but Elara felt too lost to reach out. One day, while wandering the woods to escape her pain, Elara stumbled upon an old, gnarled tree that had clearly endured its own hardships. Its bark was peeling, and its branches were sparse, yet it stood tall against the winter winds. She was drawn to it, feeling an inexplicable connection. As she sat beneath the tree, tears streamed down her cheeks, and she poured her heart out to the ancient being. In that moment of vulnerability, Elara realized that the tree had weathered countless storms, but still stood strong in its solitude. It was a testament to resilience, a symbol that even in deepest sorrow there could be strength. Slowly but surely, she began to understand that while her father's absence left an unfillable void, his love would forever light her way. A few days later, Elara returned to the village with a spark igniting in her heart. She reopened the workshop, no longer just to craft furniture, but to create pieces that honored her father's memory. Each item she made was infused with love, reflecting the lessons he had taught her. The laughter began to return, softly at first, as she welcomed villagers back into her world. As Elara forged ahead, she recognized that hardship could teach depth, strength, and resilience. She started a new tradition in the village, where each piece of wood was blessed with a story her father's stories, their adventures, and so many of the village's tales too. The workshop became a hub for community gatherings, blossoming once more into a vibrant place full of laughter and love. Moral of the story? Even in the face of profound loss and hardship, there lies the potential for growth, resilience, and new beginnings. Grief can dim the light of joy, but through remembrance and love, one can find strength to rise again, illuminating the lives of others along the way. Thank you, and please like, share, and support my channel for more.